Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters and our guests. Who here likes walking around different areas of Auckland? Who here has walked around Panmure Basin? There's a few people walking around Panmure Basin. If you walk around Panmure Basin, you probably either live in Panmure or you've been to the Waipuna Convention Centre, stayed there, and then headed up to walk around there. Otherwise, people like us who live in Pakuranga and Panmure, it's quite an easy walk. One of the things I like about Panmure Basin is when it's about medium tide, not right out or right in, is the bird life. You've got amazing bird life in Panmure Basin. You've got the tuis, the kingfishers, the shags, and the white-head heron. Is some of the bird life I like to see around Panmure Basin. If I walk around Panmure Basin early morning, it is quite nice to see the reflections on the water when it is high tide. And I have taken a few amazing photos of Panmure Basin with all those reflections, and it's wonderful. Another area, but unfortunately the Panmure Basin at the moment, they've closed the Jubilee Bridge, and it's good. So we can't walk around Panmure Basin. That's a 3.2k walk if you walk from there. From my place, it's about a 4k walk return.
Oh.
So it's quite a nice, easy walk. But Panmure Basin, Jubilee Bridge closed, I can't feel like walking around Panmure Basin at the moment. So what has motivated me now is I've tried to do the Pakuranga Rotary Walk. So I walk a little bit along Panmure Basin from my place, and then I start walking Pakuranga Bridge, go over the Pakuranga Bridge, and then walk down Kurswell. And Kurswell was got one old road there, which was about some of the original roads in Pakuranga. Who's walked down Kurswell? So you walk down Kurswell, you'll see some of the original roads, what they look like in Pakuranga. Also, if you take the Kurswell entrance, you can see the old stockyards there in the Stock Bridge as well. There, parts of that bridge is gone, original bridge. But I was going around Panmure Basin, walking around the estuary is a wonderful walk. And if you look to the left and right, you can see the river, and you can look over it and you can see Mount Wellington. That's a nice walk. And it's meandering around the Tapaki estuary. And there, again, you can look at an easy walk. It's pretty flat as well. So you can even take your children there, or an elderly relative could go along there as well, or an elderly partner. So that's another one that I've got. And also, it is predominantly not gravel, it's predominantly asphalt, but there is a few boardwalks and a tiny bit of gravel. One thing I do recommend you do is beware of the cyclist, because there's one or two blind corners. Walking from the old Panmure Bridge all the way around to Wakaranga Reserve is about 5k's or 2 hours, 45-minute walk. And I have actually walked from my place, which is even further, to Wakaranga Reserve and back. I've done that a little bit. And then I've got a bit of sunburn because I forgot to put sunblock on. So this time of year, make sure you do wear your sunblock. But that is about a 5k walk if you do it from Panmure Bridge to Wakaranga Reserve, and back would be 10k's. So you'll now need to allow about 4 hours. Another one that's quite good about there is at Pakuranga Sailing Club. It's quite a nice area reserved to sit and have a picnic. You could do some exercise equipment, and for the children, there's a snakes ladders game that they can play in the park. So they can move the ladders around and slide down the slides. So that's another thing that's quite good to take your grandchildren to. Is the Pakuranga Sailing Club, and play the snakes and ladders there. Another nice walk around Panmure is going up to Mount Wellington, and that's another nice walk. It's a little bit harder if you're not so fit and you want to do a brisk walk. You start to heave and breathe a lot, and it is not an easy walk for those who've got gammy knees. walk up. But they can do it slowly, but they may have to watch the steps. But they have actually, and it has been done up recently there, so it's been much easier. It used to be quite a lot gravelly, now it's got decent footpaths to climb. Another walk I quite enjoy is Van Dam's Lagoon, and there you can see the ducks, the brook geckos, and some goldfish. And that is another nice walk, but I will not recommend going there after dark because it's not that safe, especially for a female. When I talked about the Pakuranga Estuary Walk, you can actually walk on the other side of the estuary as well, and that is from Dunkirk. You can walk to Mount Point England as well. I've only done that walk once, and that again is another nice walk. But my favourite walk at the moment is definitely the Pakuranga Rotary Walk, and I recommend every one of you to do that walk. It's quite an easy walk. So in summary, there's some nice walks out in East Auckland. I challenge every one of you to at least do one of